Let's look at this problem. Bob is tiling the floor of his 12-foot by 16-foot living room. He plans to place 1-foot by 1-foot square tiles to form a border along the edges of the room, and to fill in the rest of the floor with 2-foot by 2-foot square tiles. How many tiles will he use? Good. To analyze this problem, the easiest way would be to draw a small diagram. So Bob has a 12 by 16 floor, right? So let's draw the floor. What he plans to do is to use smaller squares to form a border. And the dimension of smaller squares are 1 by 1. It will be something like this. You use smaller squares, and so on and so forth, all the way to here. Since he used 2 types of square tiles to cover the entire floor, so we want to do the counting by cases. The first case is the border, and the second case is the center. So let's call this the border, right? And let's call this the center. So on the border, let's do the count. So this is 1, this is 2, and that's 3, all the way up to here. Remember, this is 16. That's the length of this side, and this is 12. That's the length of this side. Good. So the tiles will lay out from 1, 2, 3, all the way to 15. All right, and that will be 16. Now we will have the same layout, right? So we will have the same layout on the bottom. That's 1, 2, 3, and all the way to 16. Good. On the top and the bottom sides, we would have 2 16 small tiles. How about the left-hand side and right-hand side? So from here, we'll use a different color. Let's use green. So that's 1. We'll use a tile here, and all the way to here. How many tiles do we need to cover this side? That will be 10, right? Isn't that 12? No, because we have a tile from the top already, and we have a tile from the bottom already. They share the same left-hand side. So that's 1, and that's 1. So the middle part will be 10. And the same thing on the right-hand side. That'll be from 1, 2, all the way to 10. Therefore, the total number of smaller tiles that he'll use would be 2 times 16 plus 2 times 10. That's the number. Now let's look at the center. In the center, he'll use larger squares. I'll use this color. He'll use larger squares. That's 2 by 2 and 2 by 2s. And what's the dimension of the entire center area? So that'll be 16 minus 2. That'll be this side. That's 14. And this side will be 10. Therefore, in each row in the center, he has to place 14 over 2 many large tiles. And how many rows does he have? He has 10 divided by 2 many rows. Therefore, this is the number of large tiles that he got to use to cover the center. Alright, let's do the calculation now. So the total number of tiles he has to use equals 2 times 16 plus 2 times 10 plus 14 over 2 times 10 over 2. This equals 32 plus 20 plus, that's 7 times 5. So the sum of first two numbers is 52 plus 35. And that sum equals 87. 87 is our answer. So where is it? So our choice is B. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel and thumb up. If you have questions, please comment.